literally the piercer was like, oh, we're gonna have to stretch it and then pierce it, so it's gonna be really painful. And I'm there like, alright, so I'm really excited for this video because today I am going to get a piercing with the baby girls.
Hello.
We're on our way. We saw that there was a special on Instagram at this piercing place that I went to in my last piercing video. And we're on our way there now. And I am thinking of getting my Dave pierced and maybe a helix if they have this special because it's buy one, get one free. But if not, I'm definitely gonna re-pierce my Dave because mine closed. So we're on our way. So I really hope that they let me film the actual piercing, but if not, then just stay tuned because I'm going to show you the after. I'm going to tell you all about the pain, and then probably a week or so from now I'll give you an update. Like I did in my last video where I got my conch pierced, which I have a hoop there now. But yeah, are you excited?
Yes. I was thinking about getting my other piercing like on the other side of the nose, so it could, you know, like double piercing. But I'm still thinking about it.
Alright, so we're here. We're nervous. I'm very nervous. I've gotten this piercing in the past and like, oh my god, ignore Christina's car. But
sorry.
I've gotten this piercing in the past and it's my most painful piercing, so I'm actually like kind of nervous and I forgot to eat.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we actually didn't end up getting the piercing or the tattoo because they said that they had a special and then they said no, never mind, we don't. And they did that last time I got my conch pierced, but I didn't say anything because I was just so excited to get the conch pierced. But this time, since I'm getting a piercing I already got, oh, the lighting. This time, since I'm getting a piercing that I already got, I'm just like, no. So we may or may not try to find another place. If not, then we're just gonna go eat. Alright, so we found another place. We went to go get Chick-fil-A first, then we found another place. So I'm gonna get my Dave pierced, and she's considering the tattoo, but she's not sure. Very nervous.
Alright, so first I'm just gonna like check it and like clean the little area before we do anything. So I won't like do anything without touching it.
Wait, what do you mean reopen?
So like I can see the little hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but yeah, for like it's really tight because you contract it a lot. So for us to like stretch it, it'll probably hurt you more than you just re-pierce it. So just a lot of pressure, okay? Push. That's it. Now just some more pressure. How's that?
That was it?
Pretty much.
Oh, that was so like not painful.
Awesome. Let's chill.
That was like all in my head. I literally did not feel anything. That was, you should have got a piercing. That was awesome.
I'll come next time. I mean, I really liked their spot, Iris. It's so pretty, it's super clean, very modern. I honestly really enjoyed the scenery, everything, and it came out bomb. I love your piercing.
All right, so I just got my date pierce by Daniel from Iris. And that place was, first of all, really cute, and they gave, like, you know, all the little kit that you need to have. But that was so painless. I was so nervous to go in because when I first got my date pierced, it was, sorry for the background noise, but when I first got my date pierced, it was hands down the most painful piercing I've ever gotten, and I've gotten several piercings, but I didn't even feel it. He was like, oh, we're gonna like stretch it out first, because I guess he could still see the hole, and then pierce it, and I didn't even feel any of that. That was so weird. I mean, maybe it's because I was nervous, or maybe because, I don't know, I feel like some piercers are just really good, and then others are just so painful, but that one was amazing. I'm really happy. I'm gonna give you guys a 1 week update. Even though I've had this piercing for 3 years, so I feel like I can confidently talk about it. But he also, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, he also changed my earring, this one in the middle. Yeah, I will give you a 1 week update. It has been, I think, a little over 3 weeks since I got my date pierce. And just like in my conch video, I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about my experience with the date. Just so you know, this is my second time getting this piercing. My experience this time around was totally different than the first time I got it. In terms of pain, the first time I got my date pierced, it was the most painful piercing I've ever gotten. It was like a 10 out of 10. This time, I don't know if you guys noticed in the video, but it was painless. Literally, the piercer was like, oh, we're gonna have to stretch it and then pierce it, so it's gonna be really painful. And I'm there like, but no, nothing. It was so painless. I don't know if it's just like his technique or what, but it was so painless. It was like a 0 out of 10. By the way, this is the piercing shop's Instagram page if you guys want to follow them. But the reason we decided to go to see them instead of the first piercing shop, which is where I got my conch pierced, was because they first said that they had a sale and then they said they didn't. And not only that, but the piercing that they were going to use was this piercing. And it was gonna be 40 bucks versus the place that I went to. For an extra $10, I got the jewelry that I wanted. So I figured it was just smarter to go there. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It hasn't given me any problems. It hasn't hurt. I've been cleaning it with the solution they gave me. I'll put a picture of what that was. And a little bit of tea tree oil, which I know some people say don't use tea tree oil, but I've used tea tree oil on all of my piercings and it hasn't really given me a problem. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a separate video talking all about the date, like my experience having it for 4 years, then taking it out, then getting it re-pierced, and my like pros and cons to the piercing. But so far so good. I think it's a really cute piercing. I do recommend it, but you know, it could be really painful or it could be completely painless. I've had both. My only con that I'll tell you right now is that you won't be able to put your AirPods on. You just won't. So I suggest get like over-the-ear headphones. And anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video.